Hi, I'm Mark Dice, and welcome back to Let's Play Baroque. Let's see what I'm going to choose. God, this code
Now
is awesome.
shoot the angelic rifle. Purify the deranged absolute God.
Ignore my mouse. I don't know if you can see it or the recording.
Don't go crazy. Don't go crazy. Don't go crazy. Don't go crazy.
Hopefully I get a
Don't
new
go
one.
crazy. Don't go 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 crazy.
I'm here. Who will die?
Of course.
I don't want to die. Then I will die.
I wasn't wearing that coat. My coat was cooler looking.
No. I should have been the one to die. I'll die instead. You can live. You can have another chance.
Yes, that one's a little different, if you noticed. Let's save it in the one above. Just in case I want to change something. Now I need 50 items to satisfy that little fat kid. Alright, but now... First, let's go talk to people. Look, Longneck's crystal's back.
What could Longneck be so regretful about? Does it have anything to do with him crying over the cultivating fluid?
Maybe it does. I like how they're all buried. Oh. Sweet horn girl.
The Century Angel had said, "Is that Longneck's crystal? Can I see it? I want to know why he buried himself." Marie said, "Each person has their own enemies." Marie said, "Each person has their own enemy."
Okay. So we got the horn girl done. Yeah, eventually we kill everyone here.
I see. The baroque you embody is this.
Yeah, I keep getting that one.
A sense of occlusion and assimilation. No. Can it be that this baroque is this girl? I've seen her somewhere.
Interesting. Have long necks.
The only things I can hear are a strong remorse and a fixation on life. A repetition of the two.
So, that's good to know. Now we can add these both to our collection. By the way, if you notice, the Century Angel's all fucked up now. I'll go over and see
My
him in a
hand is
second.
starting to itch. I no longer hate stuff that hurts. I've stored your items for you.
Alright. And the Coriel. And that still leaves me with a lot. I should just take out the cultivating fluid because it's useless at this point. Split is still helpful. Twin and silvers are still helpful.
Throw
And
something at me. This is the first time I've seen this item. I'll add this to the collection in the bag on my head. This is the first time I've seen this item. I'll add this to the collection in the bag on my head.
yeah, very helpful.
I no longer hate stuff that hurts. I've stored your items for you.
I really want another split brand. And let's take Horn Girl with us. Now it's time to get something good.
I've tried copying him,
and I buried myself.
Yeah, you're not looking so well, dude.
All there is for me now is to rot away. All there is.
Alright, I think if I hit him with a sword, he says it.
For me now is to
Well, now he just keeps saying the same thing. Let's give
rot
him.
away.
Okay. Now we can go in here. Revenge time! Just kidding.
What? He came back? He didn't meet the Archangel's image? Lock him in. Close clone laboratory number 2.
Purify us for Eliza's sake. Use your idea, Sephira. Purify us. This is yours.
Kind of wish they did the my yours
Your water.
like that.
Our idea, Sephira.
One of the most damn important things in the goddamn game. Such a pain to even get to this point. I mean, you see I had to do the tower, what, 4 times? Just to get my idea Sephira? It's one of those things where you're not sure if you're doing the right thing or not. By the way, there's a consciousness orb in the ceiling.
He disappeared?
I entered a consciousness orb?
This can't be.
Am I really me?
He was given such powers? The
Me?
Archangel's plan.
No.
The
Us.
world.
What will become of us?
I love the double word dichotomy thing going on there. Let's save, because we need that. Let's save here in case it deletes my other items. I mean, I don't think it does, but just in case. Good, it didn't. First things first. Oh yeah, and while I'm at it. Oh. Sweet.
The Sentry Angel, Marie said, it said that the idea Sephira is the holder's core.
Welcome to my underground cemetery. If you die, you're all mine. If you're cool with that, please come in, goddammit. I don't want this. This your idea, Sephira? I'm not into that kind of stuff.
Yeah. I think if you give him like Kenryu and Guryu, he'll be like, thanks, and eat it, and then that's it. I think you have to throw something at
If
him,
you
too.
happen to remember, you should come by. I'll give you a baroque that would embody you. A sense of loss. Slumber. Neuro Tower. It all began as childish fun. Teasing, pranks, inaudible murmurs.
Alright, oh, yeah, and the choreo. Can't forget that.
The baroque you're carrying is quite impressive.
Shut up.
An alarm that wouldn't stop ringing. Hope that was terminated before their eyes, and a white light that covered the world.
I think if I hit him, he...
Stop it. It's no use. Something like that won't work against an immortal baroque.
could give me your immortal baroque, you jerk. Actually, do you say anything more of the cultivating fluid? No. Because you're a jerk. Alright. Now let's see which ones aren't recorded.
My hand is starting to itch. This is the first time I've seen this item. I'll add this. I'll tuck this into the bag on my head. I'll tuck this into the bag on my head. I'll tuck this into the bag on my head. I'll tuck this into the bag on my head. I no longer hate stuff that hurts. I've stored your items for you.
Alright. Now let's take them all back out. I have
Something.
a lot of them. Let's see. Longneck didn't put out another crystal? Good. Sometimes when you come back in the laboratory, the crystals will return. I think he gets
I
fussy.
see you are weakened. Do you see the disc behind me?
No.
It's a recovery disc.
I thought-
Stand on it and recover.
I thought he got fussy whenever I, You're not gonna give me an angelic rifle, huh? Fine. Be a bitch. See if I help you. Alright. Don't worry, I will. Keep your wings on. Now hit it. Boom bones. That's the best good bad item I've ever found on the first floor. Let's see if this fleece is safe. Oh yeah, I forgot to equip my hope wings. Derp. There we go. Yeah, it's the one I was saving on, so let's do this. Alright, now everything should be changing. Now that I have my idea Sephira, your idea Sephira. Oh, experience bones. Game, do you love me all of a sudden? Where is it? Where is that dirty glue? There it is. Ugh, rotten bones. Oh, no, rotten bones are good. I need too much experience now to make it worth it, but... just because the beginning experience, getting at least 2 or 3 levels, makes a huge difference on later floors. And let's make sure my protector still has both its parasites. Good. Wish I got experience for stepping on them. Then I would enjoy it even more than I already do. Although getting their idea Sephira is like the huge pain in the ass.
Let's play chess again. Like those times we were happy. We'd take a turn whenever one of us woke up.
Good to know. It is kind of weird, though, seeing visions of your murdered brother, although your character has no idea that anything's changing. Essentially, you're a clone. You have no idea what happened the previous time that you went through the Neuro Tower. As far as you know, this is the first time through, but for some reason, people have stuff for you. You think if the guy really wanted you to purify the deranged god, he'd probably at least give you some armor or his sword. You know, if he controls consciousness orbs, you think he'd at least give you good stuff. But nope, he's a cheap bastard. I mean, yeah, his powers are limited, blah blah blah, but still. Still ridiculous. I mean, he could at least give me a hug. It's getting so lonely dying over and over again. Alright, I don't care about the rest of this floor. There's nothing else here for me. Right now, Delirious is out playing Dungeons and Dragons. She just discovered Magic Missile. Hopefully she's not firing it at the darkness, because she'll probably get her party killed. Because if the DM does it right, there's a lot of darkness. I think truly that Magic Missile has been ruined permanently just because of that. And if you haven't seen that, you're a deprived person. Not a fake wall, really? But you are. Guess who's not getting my idea, Sephira? That would have been a perfect time to use that experience bone. But I boned myself. Oh god, I'm so alone. No, but yeah, she's playing D&D, so she's played D&D, but she with her mom and her friends, but they didn't play like real D&D where you actually roll dice or anything like that. It's like fantasy make-up story time, not like a dungeon master builds a dungeon and you have like a 2% chance of surviving to level 3. If your dungeon master hates you, that is. I mean, at least with, you know, playing Dungeons and Dragons with a bunch of people, you know if the DM wants to sleep with your girlfriend, if you're partied with your girlfriend and your girlfriend and you are in a fight, and he's like, yep, your boyfriend ran into like 12 owlbears. It sucks that he's only level 2 and, you know, has a short sword. It's not even +1. Oh well. And then he's like, and then your girlfriend finds like 2 girdles of might.
Stay.
I could give her the pure water now, but I really don't want to.
I need pure water.
Yeah, and plus she disappears. I think you can throw it at her before, but I think it's just fussy. I have to remember what floor she's on, because I have to talk to Dr. Angelicus. I have to give her mine, because otherwise there's a portion that doesn't unlock that's really nice to unlock, and makes this game a whole lot easier to get down the tower. Ugh. Well, I don't know if you heard that, but somebody just got into a car accident. Either that or someone's stealing someone's car. Alright. Like that. I already missed the triple E code. You know, I get a lot. Everywhere I've lived, I always live, like, in an accident-prone area. Like, not every intersection is dangerous, but I seem to live at, like, all of the worst. Like, one of the worst in Philadelphia, like, it was listed on the top 10 as, like, number 4, I think. I lived, like, right outside of it, and, yeah, there were car accidents all the time. I don't know. I always seem to live in places near. Yeah, let's take a gamble on this indefinite box. Oh, that's nice. Well, let's... yeah. Let's hope for the best. Okay, good. It was just a regular seed. My vitality was getting low. But I don't know, like... And the worst part is I think I've grown, like, so accustomed to it. Like, the place I grew up with when I was a kid, it was on a one-way street. And I remember I was, like, 5, and this guy flew the wrong way down the street and hit a truck that was going the right way. And they were both going about... well, the truck was probably going a little slower. But, the freaking car that flew down was going, like, 40 miles an hour. And, hit him head on, and the worst part is both drivers were killed. And it was just one of those things, like, what the hell, man? And there was like a 3-car pileup, and like 4 people died on the one right outside the last place I lived. I mean, yeah, you could say, oh, well, death is all around you, everywhere you go, you can't avoid it. But and cars are, you know, one of the biggest killers of people. Well, yeah, obviously, but it's just more like I would have accidents on about a monthly basis. About once a month, there's a big accident. The other day, right here, this truck slammed into someone. Like, hardcore slammed into someone. And the whole back end of their car was, like, totaled. And his truck was, like, the whole axle was ripped out and everything. I think he, like, drove up onto their car. And, yeah, got himself screwed up. And you start using these experience bones. Or not! Identifying bone. I love you, Cursebringer Angel. Oh, no, no, no! Now I need to kill myself. Actually, let's see. Can I hit him and get it back? Yeah, that was a doubly bad decision because I killed him. I think if you kill him, he never comes back. Come on. All of you hit me. You too, fatty. Damn it. I'll hit them with the cultivating fluid. Good. Can't believe I had such a fucking... I'm such a failure with that shit. Well, it's good to know the Cursebringer Angel's on this floor, so I don't have to waste stuff. Sting. Sting Development Studios. You are definitely... I'm feeling the sting. I wish there was, like... Experience Parasite. Let's leave the switch up this time, shall we? Come on, both of you. You know what? Experience bones last long enough. I should really look to see if those give me experience if I step on them. There's a Cursebringer Angel. Storm Sword. Talk about a useless goddamn sword. See, that was weird. That, like, hit me, but... like, it didn't hit me.
Have you heard the voices of pain?
The pain of the littles.
But they just need to be patient and endure a little while longer.
It seems that there's a plan underway to make the littles perish and put an end to their agony.
Alright, I think they give it back.
Throwing crystals.
They don't fly far, but they should do some damage.
I thought he'd say something about the fact that it's one of my idea Sephiroths. I also think the control scheme for this game is really right on. Like, most games, you can get a good control scheme, but sometimes it could be better. Like, Devil May Cry, I kind of prefer to have them on the triggers, just because when I move, like the dashing for the Jester, the Joker, no, I forget what it's called. The one that makes you dodge a lot. When I use that one, it's nice. Oh, there's another room up there. There's fucking so much. It's really nice to be able to just flick the control stick away, and then that way I don't have to worry about putting my fingers on the control pad, on the buttons, and I can just have them on top. I don't know, I just think it's more comfortable with the control scheme. Let's eat the other experience. Nom nom nom. But yeah, the other thing I was going to say is occasionally enemies hit you but seem to miss. I don't know what causes that. If it's just like a random occurrence, or if it's a bug, or... Antidote. But... yeah, I don't know. But yeah, control schemes always play a big factor in games. Like, I hate when I can't customize controls. That, like, pisses me off in games. The worst is when it's on PC games and I'm stuck using, like, WASD. Literally, if I'm using WASD, I will just change my keyboard settings and I'll just change it so my arrows are WASD. I know it's a really stupid and backwards way to do it, and it sucks to reverse it. or revert it, whatever. But yeah. So I need to find Alice and Dr. Angelicus. See how much. Let's just use the cultivating fluid on myself. And the antidote. There we go. Thank you. Of course. Oh, Cursebringer. I come bearing gifts of awesomeness. No frost sword. Ugh, how many crappy swords did they give me? I got a mystery fluid. What is this code? Oh, it's only a 1. No. Torture room. Damn it. No, never equip a junk sword. I gave you a junk and a storm sword, and you gave me a storm sword? Ugh, really? Yeah, I think Revolution kills you if it's too high. I like the Rotten. I don't really need Boom Bones, so you can take them. Boom Bones are just too much of a pain in the ass to use without killing yourself. Let's give you Storm, which you apparently gave me a busted ass one, dick. And let's go ahead and eat the Guryu, so I get my thing up, and eat. Get my thing up. Ooh, Vampire. Attack up. Fuck yeah! Protector to 8. Oh, 1610. It's not bad. Vampire's really nice. Actually, I have a pretty good stock going here. Yeah, I like homing bones, so let's do this. Convenient! I'm a fatty. Num num num. You die, fatty! Only I am allowed to be fat. I make the squishy sounds. Well, this is going pretty well. Hopefully I didn't overwrite save and I accidentally threw my your idea Sephira. No, good. I still have it. I need to be careful when I give it to Alice, because she is so frustrating sometimes. Because she's always like hovering over stuff. Like I could give it to her at a later floor, but it's not advised. It's best to give it to her early because I think she opens up 2 consciousness orbs for you. Or 3, because I think her room is forked with them. I'm not sure. She does one of them, but all you have to do is show her your idea Sephira, and she normally opens that. But she'll give the Sephira back, and then you take it to Dr. Angelicus, who should give you a skip thing. that allows you to skip some floors, I believe, and a consciousness orb. And then I think you get, I'm pretty sure you get her idea Sephira at some point. No. There will be no poisoning of me. Yes, indefinite box. I haven't seen the box bearer in a long time. It makes me upset that I think I hit, like, the wrong switches. Fuck you. See, now I'm, like, loaded with identify stuff. And at least it's good to know that I can go to the Baroque monger, then take, the Baroque directly to the Cursebringer Angel at 300, which I'll remember, at 300, and then that way I can keep getting more of them, more identify bones. Alright, well, I've already found the port, which isn't too helpful. No, I saw you were gonna fart on me. Don't even play games like you weren't gonna fart on me. One of you guys, huh? See, he got poisoned because he walked into slime. Num num num. Let's just use that and eat the seed. Yeah! 161, 161. Awesome. Ah.
The Archangel ripped us apart in order to drive the Absolute God mad, in order to become God himself. I don't mind disappearing, but I'm sad that I can't become one with you. You're Crystal, but I don't have the courage to become one with you. I'm scared. You understand, right? You're Crystal, but I don't have the courage to become one with you. I'm scared. You understand, right?
Alright, and I don't think this time, but I think next time we come into the tower, that door, and I think, not here, but somewhere along here, I'm pretty sure that more consciousness orbs open, because I remember having much, much more than just the, what, 4 I have now, other than going to the tower. Yeah, because these doors are always here. They're not just, like, aberrant. And I don't think there's, like, exits out of them. So I think those open up to consciousness orbs. But I may have to give it to Dr. Angelicus, my idea Sephira, first. I don't know. We'll find out. Like, I read some FAQs about it, but I breezed them just to, like, refresh myself with it. But I didn't spoil everything. I looked at, you know, basic completion path stuff. Because most of this I got just by trial and error. And trying to survive. As long as I could. Which is not always the best way. In fact, most of the time it's the worst way, because you can completely screw yourself. Alright, are we done here? We're done here. Well, just for sake. Do I have pork bones? Homing experience route and pork. Because that's a long walk I don't want to do. I got a +5, man. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not big on playing D&D. Like, I like the ideas, concepts. I like reading monster manuals. I like reading, you know, stuff. I'd probably do it if I had like a big group of friends and we were just doing it to like mess around, or like I had a roommate and like every Saturday night we'd do it. But like, I don't know. I think one, it's hard to play it with people you don't really know because it's hard to be like gripped by their stories because sometimes they're just creepy. Damn. Alright, let's switch to homing bones. If I see another one of them, I'm just gonna pound him down with bones. I'm gonna bone him to death. But I don't know, I just... And also, like, me and my friends kind of have, I guess, like, a certain body language, and if someone is, like, off with their body language, I won't be convinced by them, or I'll be annoyed. I don't know, it's just a thing. Burnt meat. So, I don't know. It's nothing against the people, it's just... I'd have to know. Fuck off. Good, at least I got a level out of that. Let's just throw out the junk sword. The least useful of all of my items. Alright, what meats do I have? Oh, I have a bunch. 1 hit point up. And... sword again. Use the antidote. Because really that's the best use for them. Poison is nice and all, but it's not that bad. It's annoying because later you don't get as many antidotes and more monsters poison you. So it's kind of frustrating. I mean, you could save the antidote all that way. Oh, yes. You could save it all that way, but it's not really worth it. Some burnt meat. I don't really want it. Baby, you are rocking my socks. I could kiss you, Cursebringer Angel, but your other face would get jealous. I don't really want a fire breath. Revolution box. Ow. Here, have a coat. And... I don't want to give any of this stuff away. Here, have a homing bone. Glass sword. Not very helpful. Whatever. I'll save it. There, I'll probably find some other junk to throw at you. Oh, look, here's more junk. Thank you. Now you die. Cursebringer. I have stuffs for you. Where are you? There you are. I'm glad you don't move fast. Well, that's nice. Thank you. Yeah. Well, at least I have 2 silver bones. I also think it's a number of items you give the Cursebringer Angel before he gives you silver bones. But, we're done here. And we're also done for this episode. So, see you next time.